Hi there, I'm Katie Lynch here at the American Airlines Theater, chatting with the cast and creative of the new Roundabout Theater Company's Off-Broadway show called Skintight, beginning previews on May 31st and opening June 21st. Can't wait to see what the show is all about.
Last time I was at Roundabout was working on Joshua Harmon's Bad Jews, and that was such a blessed and rich experience for me, so it's really great to be back here, and doubly great to be back with one of Joshua's new plays.
You've been with the show for a little bit now. What is it about Joshua Harmon's words and his play that keeps bringing you back?
He just has that way that most amazing playwrights have of saying something in a way that maybe we've heard before, but never in that particular way. And there's a wonderful rhythm to his writing that feels really natural and organic. Makes our lives easier as actors. He's especially sweet and kind, and just really enjoying this whole process.
It's a savage play, beautiful, strong, provocative, and I play a man at the brink. He's about to celebrate a landmark birthday, and he's achieved so much: wealth, fame, notoriety, success, and he's still hungry for it because of another character in this play. And it all gets challenged.
Can you give me just a little background about what the show is and your character?
The show is about a woman going through a divorce who comes home to her wealthy father's mansion in the Upper West Side, and he has a new 20-year-old boyfriend. And I play the new 20-year-old boyfriend.
His grandfather is a very famous fashion designer. And so he has this kind of Americana world that he's created with a lot of wealth, a lot of polish. And I think that Benjamin is kind of trying to find where his history, his cultural identity fits into that.
So I played Jeff. Jeff is the houseboy. He was once upon a time a lover of Elliot, but he's sort of aged out of that role, and now works for Elliot full time, attending to his every need at the house, drinks, meetings, helping him attend to his personal affairs.
I am the Hungarian housekeeper to the stars, and I think my main job is to be invisible. Yeah, it's so fun.
What's it like to be working with such an amazing company like Roundabout?
It's a blessing. I mean, it really is. I mean, it's this is my first production in New York, and to be able to come from LA, from a film background, and step into such an esteemed theater place, it's really cool.
So you're Idina's son in the show. What's it like working with her and in her first straight acting role?
It's so great. She's amazing. She's so fun. I was nervous because I thought, well, maybe she's a diva. I don't. Who the hell knows? And she's not. She's the real deal. She's so talented. She's so fun to work with. We really play off each other like. It's kind of perfect. I feel a lot of real, true affection for her. So that's convenient for playing a mother and son.
I pinch myself every time I look across the room and watch her doing this amazing thing that she does. I mean, when you watch someone and you in the minute they open their mouth, you instantly understand why they are who they are. Do you know what I mean? And that she has such an incredible gift at she looks at you and it's just like this talent just oozes out of her. It's incredible.
The play is about aging and beauty and youth, but it's especially being in rehearsal now, it's gone much deeper for me. It's about family, reconnecting to your history. It's about Judaism. Specifically, my character's, going through a real tough time in her life, and she's feeling really lonely and rejected, and she wants to reconnect with her father and go home and find some kind of comfort and solace. And unfortunately, as you may know, sometimes when we go home to our families, we're not always as comforted as we think we're going to be.
Josh's writing, one of the things that's distinctive about Josh's writing is he's asking questions that he's genuinely trying to figure out where he stands. And so it's not presenting answers to these questions, but it is presenting a deep exploration and very divergent points of view. And one feels in the writing that the urgency of Josh wrestling with these issues, and I think a lot of these issues are at the center of the culture right now.
What do you want the audience to take from this show?
I want them to ask themselves the same questions that I asked myself when I read the play, which was how important is beauty and youth and sex and sexuality and everything that we sort of think about, but we're almost too scared to talk about sometimes because we don't want anyone to judge us for being superficial or shallow.
I think it's about beauty, it's about fleeting beauty, it's about how hard we try to stay vital.
Well, one of the things that's most exciting about it to me is that there's so many things to take from it, and it's really it's got a lot of texture and a lot of depth, and it's not a simple takeaway.
Well, there's a great line in the play again. You don't get to choose people's words. You can speak for yourself, but we fall into the trap of we want to speak for other people. And as I get older, as this character gets older, it's like, no, you have to dare to speak your own truth, but that's not necessarily someone else's truth.
The way that Daniel, our director, works with us, it really comes from an organic place, and everything we find, all these moments, he doesn't force anything, and he really waits to see kind of what comes naturally. And then I'm just in the middle of it all right now, so it's hard for me to say objectively, but I'm just excited for people to see this really unique family and watch how how their dysfunction comes out on stage.